There are moments in life when everything feels like it's falling apart. Nothing is going the way you planned. People disappoint you. Opportunities slip through your hands, and your mind starts racing. What if I fail? What if I lose everything? What if I'm not enough? And before you realize it, you're not just facing problems, you're fighting panic. Your thoughts become louder, your emotions take over, and the more you try to control everything, the more everything feels out of control. But here's what most people never understand. Panic doesn't come from the situation. It comes from your reaction to it. Two people can face the same chaos and walk away completely different. One breaks. The other becomes stronger. Why? Because one lets fear take control, and the other chooses discipline. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Mind Awakening channel. In this video, you're about to discover 7 Stoic rules that will help you stay calm when everything feels uncertain. And once you master this, you won't just survive chaos, you will control it. Now, let's get started. Rules number 1. Pause. Don't let panic think for you. Panic is fast. It rushes in without warning. It floods your mind with worst-case scenarios. It convinces you that everything is urgent. Everything is falling apart. And in that state, you don't think clearly, you react. You make decisions you regret. You say things you don't mean. You create problems that didn't even exist before. That's the real danger of panic. A Stoic mind understands this. The first battle is not the situation. It's your reaction. So instead of moving faster, you slow down. You pause, even for a few seconds. Because that pause creates space between stimulus and response. And in that space, you regain control, you breathe, you observe, you choose, because once you stop letting panic think for you, you start thinking for yourself, and that changes everything. Rules number 2. Focus only on what you can control. When life feels chaotic, your mind tries to control everything. What if this goes wrong? What if I lose that? What if things don't work out? And suddenly, you're overwhelmed by things you can't even influence. That's where anxiety grows, because you're fighting battles you were never meant to fight. A Stoic strips everything down to one simple question. What is actually in my control right now? Not tomorrow, not other people, not outcomes, just this moment. Your actions, your thoughts, your response. And when you focus only on that, the chaos starts to shrink. You stop wasting energy on uncertainty. You stop chasing control where it doesn't exist. And instead, you become effective, because control is not about managing everything. It's about mastering the small part that is yours. And when you do that consistently, life starts to feel stable again. Rules number 3. Accept reality, don't fight. Panic often comes from one thing: resistance. You don't want things to be this way. You expected something else. You hoped for a different outcome. And when reality doesn't match your expectations, you fight it. Mentally, emotionally, and that internal resistance creates even more suffering. A Stoic mind takes a different approach. It accepts reality, not because it likes it, but because it understands it. This is what is happening. No denial, no exaggeration, no emotional distortion, just clarity. Because the moment you stop fighting reality, you free up energy. Energy to think clearly, to adapt, to respond intelligently. Acceptance is not weakness. It's the starting point of control, because you cannot change what you refuse to face, and once you face it fully, you are no longer overwhelmed by it. Before we continue, take a moment and ask yourself something. When things start going wrong, do you stay calm and think clearly, or do you let panic take control of your mind? Be honest with yourself and share your answer in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else realize they're not alone in this struggle. And if this video is already helping you feel more grounded and in control, consider subscribing to the channel to support us so we can keep creating content that helps you stay calm, think clearly, and handle life with strength. Now, let's continue. Rules number 4. Train your mind to expect difficulty. One of the main reasons people panic is because they expect life to be easy. They expect things to go according to plan. They expect people to behave the way they want. They expect comfort. And when reality doesn't match those expectations, they collapse. But a Stoic mind prepares differently. It doesn't expect everything to go right. It anticipates challenges, delays, rejections, unexpected problems, not in a pessimistic way, but in a realistic one. You don't panic when things go wrong because part of you already expected it. This creates a powerful advantage. While others are overwhelmed, you remain steady. While others react emotionally, you adapt. Because you trained your mind for reality, not for comfort. And the more you practice this, the less anything can truly shake you. Rules number 5. Control your inner dialogue, or it will control you. When panic hits, it doesn't just come from outside, it comes from your own voice, the voice that says, "This is too much. I can't handle this." Everything is falling apart, and the more you listen to it, the worse it gets. A Stoic becomes aware of this. It listens, but doesn't blindly accept. It questions the narrative. Is this really true? Am I exaggerating? What's the actual situation right now? And slowly, you begin to take control of that voice. You replace chaos with clarity, emotion with logic, fear with perspective. Because your thoughts shape your state. If your inner dialogue is uncontrolled, your emotions will be unstable. But if you discipline that voice, you create calm from within. And once your mind stops working against you, panic loses its power. Rules number 6. Slow down. Urgency is often an illusion. When panic takes over, everything feels urgent. You feel like you need to fix everything now. Decide immediately. Act quickly, or everything will fall apart. But most of the time, that urgency is an illusion. It's created by your mind, not by reality. And when you act from that state, you make rushed decisions. A Stoic mind understands this trap. It slows down. It creates space. It steps back and asks, is this truly urgent or just emotionally intense? Because not everything that feels urgent actually is. And when you slow down, you regain clarity. You think better. You choose better. You act with intention. While others rush and regret, you move calmly and precisely. And that's the difference. Because in chaos, the one who slows down is the one who stays in control. Rules number 7. Trust that you can handle more than you think. At the core of panic, there is one belief: I can't handle this. That's what makes everything feel overwhelming. Not the situation itself, but your doubt in your ability to deal with it. But here's what experience teaches. You've handled difficult moments before. Situations you thought would break you. Problems you thought you couldn't survive. And yet, you're still here, stronger than before. A Stoic mind remembers this. It doesn't deny difficulty, but it trusts its capacity. It says, "This is hard, but I can face it. This is uncomfortable, but I can endure it." And that belief changes everything. Because panic loses power when you stop doubting yourself. You don't need everything to be easy. You just need to know you can handle it. And when you truly believe that, no situation feels impossible anymore. That's when fear turns into strength and chaos turns into growth. Conclusion. In the end, panic is not your enemy. It's a signal that something inside you has lost control, perspective, or clarity. And most people run from that feeling. They try to escape it, suppress it, or ignore it. But a Stoic does something different. They face it. They slow down. They observe. They take back control, one thought, one breath, one decision at a time. Because true strength is not about avoiding chaos. It's about staying steady within it. Here's the lesson you need to carry forward. You don't need a perfect life to feel calm. You need a trained mind. So start applying this today. When panic rises, don't react immediately. Pause, breathe, create space. Focus only on what you can control. Challenge your thoughts. Slow down your decisions. These small actions, repeated daily, will reshape how you respond to pressure. And over time, you will become someone who doesn't break under stress, but grows stronger because of it. If this video helped you feel more in control, subscribe to the channel to support the journey, so we can continue creating content that helps you stay calm, think clearly, and face life with strength. Now, no matter what happens, don't panic. Stay steady. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end of the video. See you in the next videos.